Hello, and welcome to the Season 11 MFNSRA Sony Cup Series for the 11th Annual Daytona 500. And you have ourselves 42 guys on the playing field of Daytona International Speedway to go 30 laps on this big track for 60 miles. And you got yourselves 11 teams bringing their best drivers and their best equipment to try and go after the big prize called the Daytona 500 trophy. And with yourselves, you got a few one-off drivers that don't even know if they'll be here for the whole entire season. You got your drivers like Jeffrey Lynn, Raymond Fisher, Cold Alley, guys like them guys trying to make a name of themselves in the MFNSRA Sony Cup Series. Boy, let's get you down to the starting lineup for this race. We're gonna go from the back to the front. Nick Perkles is gonna start dead last on the board, trying to make a name of himself here. He starts in the 85. Not sure what that is. I think it's a Dodge. Nick Perkles making us first. MFNSRA Sony Cup Series start in the 85. He'll line up there in last place. Chris Washer for Petty Enterprises did not get a good qualifying effort in that Dodge. Is going to start 41st on the board, trying to bring Petty Enterprises back to another 500 win. Jordan Franzen in the 45, just like the 43. Petty Enterprises did not have a good qualifying setup in the Dodge of the 45, trying to bring Petty to another win as the 43 of Theo Steigel won the Season 5 Daytona 500. Rob Hamlin in the 11 car with Yates engines and merged with Yates. He's going to start right there in the 39th position. Cole Daly is going to line up right there in 37th in the Bully Hill Chevrolet. Rookie first start for him, and also Dan Montage. Don't know how to say his name, but he's going to start right there in the 38th position. Ian Dutta, another Petty Enterprises car. Petty, like we've said, does not have the best qualifying effort. Dutta in the 44 returns, but not with RCR like that he usually has. Jacob Hart, just like Dutta, leaves Evernham Motorsports after 4 seasons of being with them. Goes for Fuel Brothers Racing and the 23 Dodge Charger. Kyle Thomas' first ever SCS start is going to line up in the 14 car right there in that Pontiac. Alongside the return is Jeffrey Lynn in the Kodak Max Chevrolet. Adam Reynolds, another rookie, making his first ever start in the Haas 66, alongside another teammate of the Haas car of Zach Robinson, Season 8 Daytona 500 winner. Noah Hart in the 22 is going to be in his own team like he was last season with the Fuel Brothers in that 22 Dodge, alongside his Haas Automotive Vijay Pushanda, making his return to the Sony Cup Series. Sean Perkins in the Wood Brothers, well, it was a Wood Brothers, but now it's a Yates car as they merged with Yates. That Ford Taurus with Yates Motors looking to go for a championship, with Sean Perkins trying to bring himself to a second title. Alongside is Dom Caps is Roush Ford in the 97, trying to get a second title along with Sean Perkins behind him there. Cameron Davis, another rookie, making his first ever start in the one-off team. Don't know if he'll race the entire season though in that Tide Ford. Eugene Max really fast all weekend in that 24 DuPont Chevrolet, trying to bring himself to a Daytona 500 win. Austin Lindell, one of the one-off drivers, alongside another one-off driver of Raymond Fisher, both of them trying to make a name of themselves in the SCS. James Sorafox's Dodge Charger lines up pretty much midfield in the 19 alongside rookie PJ Williams. Alan Cavanaro in the 7 Dodge Charger. Look at the Everham cars right here, pretty much all together, lining up right there 19th, 20th, and 21st. Richard Johnson, the first season since season number 3 or season number 2 that he will not be driving the 20 car, trying to bring Evernham to its first Daytona 500 victory since season 1 with Jackson Braun. Charles Sanford stays with Hendrick Motorsports. He's going to be in the 25 for the Chevrolet, alongside another Hendrick car of Ashley Mace, who's been really fast all weekend. William Duncan, who grabbed the was the fastest in first practice in the Ford Taurus. He's going to line up right there. Sean Galligan, another fast car, lines up beside him. Seth Cole makes his return to the Sony Cup Series since Season 1. He lines up beside teammate and car owner Luke Martin, who's going after the Daytona 500 victory. Nick Mason, the 48, has been so close to winning a Daytona 500 victory. He's in the Lowe's Chevrolet. He ended up finishing 5/1000ths of a second runner-up to the Season 9 winner here, Charles Sanford. Eamon Staples in the 20 car right there. Eamon taking over the big responsibilities of Richard Johnson's seat, where Richard Johnson in the 20 won a title back in Season 5 with them. Eamon Staples, rookie, trying to bring himself to a championship and a win here. Andres Allen moving from RCR to Yates in the Valvoline Ford. It lines up beside Daniel Day in the Ford Taurus. Austin Oga makes his return to the Sony Cup Series. Alongside is DJ Curtis, who was really strong in his rookie performance last season. Goes to Yates, going after the championship with them. Jordan Davis back to the SCS and once again Season 7 champion. Alongside rookie Kenny Bell making his first ever Sony Cup Series appearance. Jake Bastinger's back once again in the 31 RCR car. And alongside is Trent Totter, who's making his return to the SCS. Zach Flickinger, another returner in the SCS. He lines up in second place on the outside the front row alongside RCR owner and driver Eric Burton. That is the starting grid. Let's get set to start off the race here with MFNSRA SCS Season 11 and the 11th annual running of the Daytona 500. Let's get this underway. As we get set for 30 laps of racing here at Daytona International Speedway. RCR's owner, Eric Burton, the Season 9 champion, lines up beside Zach Flickinger as the pace car is in. Who is going to win the Season 11 of the 11th annual Daytona 500? We're getting ready to go set. Green flag is in the air. Green flag is out for Eric Burton. We're underway for 30 laps of racing here at Daytona. Down the back straightaway for the first time here today. Eric Burton has teammate Jake Bassinger running behind him there, but Bassinger wants a piece of the lead. He goes the inside with help from Season 7 champion Jordan Davis. "30 laps, a lot of racing here at Daytona, and a lot of patience has got to be played out here as the field is kind of spreading out. It's really cloudy here at Daytona here for this weekend. Down the inside, DJ Curtis, who's really strong in the Season 10 for his rookie year, is back once again. And Eamon Staples in the 20 car, taking over Richard Johnson's seat over at the 20 team for Gibbs Racing. It's going to be one to watch and see how good he can really be behind the wheel. Here comes Seth Cole and William Duncan underneath there for 3 wide racing. And the 25 giving Duncan a little bit of a shot there through the turn. Charles Sanford pushes the 12 along, and he's going to move Duncan up the track, and Duncan's going to slide back. It's going to be all about patience here and trying to get yourself in line. The Abraham boys lined up pretty much all together there in line, and the 7, the 19, and the 9 are all together there. PJ Williams working his way up, pushing James Sorfox along. Oh boy. I don't know when the big one will strike, but we don't want to have one. But they're looking really close right here with Cole. Seth Cole rubs up on Austin Lindell. Lindell, one of the one-off drivers there, trying to make a name of himself there in that 57 Ford. as they come off turns number 4. They're going to complete lap number 4 of this race. The 57 and the 22. The 22 and Noah Hart running behind him there. He crashed in practice. He crashed in practice in that 22 Caterpillar Dodge, but was still able to hold his positioning start. And yeah, Noah Hart, backup car looking good for him. Austin Lindell in the 57's really quick in that 57 Ford. One of the one-off drivers trying to get up there. Here comes Noah Hart now underneath the 57. They're 4 wide back here with DJ Curtis and Richard Johnson. Seth Cole's in the mix there with the 77 down low. There they go. We got ourselves a wreck. Oh boy, Seth Cole's around. Zach Flickinger may be involved. Yes, he is. Richard Johnson's in it. Oh, Raymond Fisher saves it. Boy, we got a big flip in the back. That's the 88 car. The 88 car, DJ Curtis flipped it over. Andreas Allen's involved. Sean Galligan's in it. Oh boy, the 85 of Nick Perkles is jacked up the 2 car of Daniel Day. Ashley Mace is involved. Eamon Staples is involved. PJ Williams is the leader under the caution flag. The 22, Noah Hart's second. There's Cameron Davis, one of the rookies. He's third. Dom Capps is fourth. And the 77, the Season 8 Daytona 500 champion, is fifth. And boy, James Sawyer Fox's chances at the Daytona 500 is probably up. Look at the damage on the side of Sawyer Fox. 44 looks like he got by a good Ian Dunna, who started near the rear of the field, who started pretty much 39th on the board. He's up in the top 10 now. Zach Flickinger has a lot of damage there, but he's inside the top 10. They're going to make pit stops here, but caution flag is out for the first time here today at Daytona for the Daytona 500. Let's take some replays. Well, you got to think. It starts right here with the 4 wide. And the 88 of DJ Curtis, a little bit aggressive there. Look at the 19 here. We're going to slow mode a little bit more. See, the 57 is slowing up a little there. And Sawyer Fox is going up the middle. I think he's going to hook the 21 of Sean Perkins here. We're looking. Yeah, he hooks Sean up the track into the 57 Austin Lindell, and a Charles Sanford, and a Richard Johnson. And the 25 of Sanford goes up on his roof. The 88 backs it up into the 15 of Zach Flickinger. Great miss by the 87 down low there. Seth Cole gets bounced around and spun around by Jacob Hart, but there's more wrecking behind. There's the 4 Jeffrey Langdon turned by Trent Hodder there. Then there's the 66 right there jacking the 36 up, and there's the 88 car of DJ Curtis getting knocked over by his own teammate of Andreas Allen. And there's the 31 also wrecking right there. There's Nick Mace piling in, and the 88 goes tumbling here. And the 6 is involved, Luke Martin. Look at the 88 just flip over Sean Perkins. That's his own teammate there. And the 85 of Nick Perkles just piles it in. Watch this. Nick Perkles lost the draft somehow. Comes in and rams the 2 while he's going through the grass trying to miss it. Let's take some onboards. Getting ready to go back green. PJ Williams has the lead. Noah Hart, Cameron Davis, Dom Capps, Zach Robinson. That's the top 5. Then you got Duda, Hart, Cole Daly, William Duncan, and BJ Bushanda. That's the top 10. The pace car is in. That wreck eliminated a lot of contenders for this win at the Daytona 500. Green is back out. The rookie, PJ Williams, leads us back down underway. PJ did really good to get out in front for that incident there. PJ in the 30 car driving for RCR. Jake Bassinger's out of the race, his teammate. And Eric Burton, he's also out of the race for some reason. Not sure why Burton's out of the race, because he missed the wreck pretty good. May have had a radiator mess up or something. But 3 wide for this lead between Roush Car, Fuel Brothers, and RCR there. As what little is left of this big pack that was is now dwindling down. Hart in the 22 Caterpillar Dodge. Down the inside, trying to win the Daytona 500. We're 1/3 of a way through the main opener of the Daytona 500. There's Cameron Davis. There's Zach Robinson, Season 8 Daytona 500 winner here. Jacob Hart, who's been really slow all weekend. He's up here in this pack no matter what happens. If you're in a pack, if you're just up here in this pack, and you're able to draft, then you'll be up here to try and battle for the win here at the Daytona 500. But that 30 car though, PJ Williams, he's going to be one to contend with for this win. The Haas team of Zach Robinson. Zach Robinson had a lot of confidence in what was over there at Haas, and he went over there with them, and Zach Robinson making his return, trying to win another Daytona 500 victory. Sandwiched him with the Hart brothers though. Jacob on the inside, Noah on the outside. Mashonda pushes Jacob along by, and the 30 is just driving away. PJ Williams is driving away from this pack. Really incredible there. That he's that fast. Mashonda in the 26 looking low of Jacob to try and get the spot there. Duncan closes the door on Chris Washer. Chris Washer, who started 41st on the board in that 43 car, he's now up inside the top 10. And car right there, who started 38th on the board, something like that, is in 6th place, right in behind his own owner. Chris Washer inside the top 5 now, biggest mover of the race. There's Daniel Day. He's got a lot of back-end damage right there, but he's up here with his Penske teammate of William Duncan. Cameron Davis is up here. He's a rookie, just like PJ Williams is. Noah Hart sliding back in that 22. Dom Cap sliding back. And Raymond Fisher in the 10 car, another rookie. He's up here too. The 87 of Cold Alley has been at the bottom of the charts in all practice areas, no matter what. But that car is clean, and some of these cars up here are damaged, but they're still able to outrun him for some reason. But since they got a little bit of damage and he's clean and he don't have much motors, it's allowing the 87 to just be able to drive with them. So Cold Alley trying to get up there and make a mix of it for the win. Seth Cole is also up here in the mix trying to win the 500. 14 cars up there in that pack. Kyle Thomas, Austin Ogo, Ashley Mays, Rob Hamlin are all trying to charge back to get up there in that pack. PJ Williams leads. Mashonda, Dave, Dom Caps, and Cameron Davis. That's your top 5. We'll be back after a commercial break. Well, we're back after a commercial break. Caution flag is out for this incident that played on the back straightaway, as Jeffrey Lynn came up to block the 24 of Eugene Max, was not clear, came up and went around. More damage to the 4 car than it was. So Jeffrey Lynn, one of the one-off drivers making his return to the SCS, got turned around on the back straightaway. DeMax also got a bit of damage from that incident as well. Let's get you back to live. Well, after that little incident that brought us under the caution flag, we're going to get back ready for another restart with only 13 laps to go. Williams in the 30 car, the rookie, trying to win his first Daytona 500 in his first ever start. but Williams in that 30. Last time we've had a rookie go and win the Daytona 500 victory, you have to go back to season 8 with Zach Robinson, who drove an underfunded team to victory. Could an underfunded team go back to victory just like Zach Robinson did? Or could we see a first-time winner like PJ win in a top-notch car like RCR? 13 laps will decide that. Or will Daniel Day or Dom Capps, veterans of the series, have to decide that for them? Ian Dutta in the 44 started at the rear of this field in that Petty Enterprises car. Many said that Dutta made the wrong choice of not picking RCR with the 30 car when he could have went back with them for another season, but he went over to Petty Enterprises instead and is now bringing the underfunded car that has not been so fast all weekend inside the top 5. He's bringing a rookie of Raymond Fisher in the 10. One of the one-off drivers there, along with Seth Cole into the picture here. Daniel Day's there as well, Cameron Davis, BJ Pashonda, Cole Dowley, William Duncan, Kyle Thomas, Austin Ogo, there's Chris Washer in the 43, and Ashley Mace. Them guys, the last few guys, are actually up here in this pack that has no damage. Or, well, not no damage, but are up here in this pack battling to try and win this race. Look at this right here. The Fuel Brothers here, many thought that Jacob Hart and Noah Hart should have stayed in their teams they've been in with Yates and Evernham. They've been in them cars for so long, and then they decide to move over with their own team for Bill Davis Racing, which has not been very quick, especially with Jacob Hart, who's been with Evernham the past few seasons, and that 23 Dodge now. He's up here leading this pack here, but not no more. They went around him. Cole Dowley in the 87 car. It's just been really slow all weekend, and that 87 Chevrolet, and he's up there getting pushed by William Duncan up to the front, pushing another one-off driver of Cameron Davis. Cameron Davis and Cole Dowley nobody wanted to sign them. Nobody wanted them to drive for their cars for any other of them 11 teams that was up there. But they got put up in the one-off drivers of the one-off slots. And they're trying to show what they're worth here in the Daytona 500. Cameron Davis pulls out to a 3-4 car lane advantage over Duncan. Duncan getting help from Pashonda in the 26. Pashonda in the 26, he's been really quick, and surprisingly really quick to this Daytona 500, because that's a Haas Automotive car, that's Team Haas. Whoa! Daniel Day shoves Pashonda nearly up against the wall. 4 wide, Chris Washer bringing the 18 of Ogo along with him. Close racing, Seth Cole on the back bumper of the 26 of Pashonda there. Dom Capps shoving the damaged 18 Ogo to the front. Austin Ogo trying to make his return to the SCS. He's inside the top 3 now. They're 4 wide, back there deep in the field. Coming to the start-finish line now. 8 laps to go as guys scrambling to try and find positions. Austin Ogo in the 18 was really good in Season 3. He ended up driving the 15 that season, and he led the points half the season. And then in the last half of the season, did terrible. Ogo trying to make a return and do something here. Getting help from Seth Cole, but Cameron Davis still holding on to what he's doing up front with that 32 Tide car. I had to get some water there because I'm losing my voice. The front 3 are single file, with Cameron Davis, Austin Ogo, and PJ Williams. But here comes Ogo in the 18 Interstate Batteries Pontiac. Down the inside goes Ogo, with help from PJ Williams and Noah Hart. This tiny little pack of cars of the guys that managed to survive. And look at them guys, they shuffled the 32 out. Look how fast that 32 gets shuffled. He was leading across the start-finish line, and now, in that 32 car, is dropping positions like crazy. Oh, Seth Cole rubbed up against him there. But right here, this is a 16-car pack going for the win of this race. Jacob Hart and Fashonda trying to gang up on Austin Ogo. The 44 and the 43 Petty Enterprises cars that started pretty much last on the board is up front now, with only 6 laps to go. Austin Ogo gets shuffled up high, trying to find some way to get back up to the front, but whoa, 44! Whoa, sideways, beta banging, they're wrecking! There's Chris Washer, the 44's tumbling down the back straightaway wildly! And this is going to be the finish of the race! The finish of the race, Fashonda takes the lead! But will we have enough time for a restart? I do not know! Fashonda caps, that's the front two! Fashonda trying to hold up to win the Daytona 500. Here comes Dom Cap, Season 6 champion. They're side by side, but it's Fashonda at the line, and he might have just won this Daytona 500. Haas Automotive might have just won their Daytona 500. What an upset that would have been. What an upset this could be for Haas. The team that everyone thought no one would do well here at Daytona. As NASCAR and spotters are telling them to check up, as there's a lot of debris down the back straightaway. Fashonda's the leader, and he might have just won the Daytona 500. What about that? Dom Caps. Look at this guy right here, Cole Daly, who was 42nd in first practice, qualified pretty much 37th, and was 40th in second practice, and comes into this race and now might have just finished under caution. He might have just finished third in that underfunded team. Zach Robinson, Season 8 Daytona 500 champion, fourth, and Robin Fisher, the rookie, might have just got fifth. That might have been your top 5 of this finish here. But let's get some replays of that caution flag. I knew something was up. I knew it when I saw that 44 getting right there at that 18th corner panel. And he turns Ogo down the track, Dutta does. Turns him down into the 97, the 87. Thought he was going to save it for a moment, but the Ogo clipped the 43 in the wrong place, the wrong time. They went off the track. Chris Washer came back down the track into his teammate of Dutta. Look at them guys right there that went down the inside to miss it. Great job of them guys. But Duncan also goes over. Not over, but he goes way over there. When this 44 hits the grass, he just tumbles for a long time. Look at that. The 14, the 12 is going through the grass, but look at the 44 just... Look at the air time there. Wow. Ian Dutta. He just keeps going and going. How much times can you tumble? From 4th place last time across the line, and we'll probably finish poorly here. Man. As these guys are stopped on the track here, there's cars coming. I hope they're taking the inside route. Ashley Mace does. They're all going the inside. Smart driving by all them guys to go under the apron to miss these guys up high. Smart driving by our SCS drivers here. But the 44 driver, Ian Dutta, did some crazy tumbles down the back straightaway. We're going to do this live. Watch this live. Wow. That's all I got to say about that incident. Ian Dutta did some crazy tumbles there. Now, let's see if this finish will end the way it did, as this was the run to the line. That might have just been the finish of this race. But we're going to check and see if we'll have enough time for a restart. Well, folks, coming back to the line, if the pace lights does not go out, If the pace lights stay on, this means that the Greek driver will have our first driver that has never won. The first driver that has won the Daytona 500 that's not even American win this race. Bushonda. Did he win this race? No, he hasn't just yet. He's got 1 lap to do it. 1 lap to hold off the Dom Caps machine. The Cole Daly machine. Zach Robinson, a past Daytona 500 winner, sits right there in 4th. Raymond Fisher, rookie, right there in 5th. Jacob Hart, right there. He's been looking for that Daytona 500 victory for so long. Ashley Mace is in 7th. Teammate DeMace in 8th. Charles Sanford, Season 9 Daytona 500 winner. Rob Hamlin in 9th. And Seth Cole is in 10th. Then it's James Solarfox. The only one from back here I don't think has a chance to win it. Yeah, 1 lap to do it. Solarfox 11th. Sean Perkins in 12th. Noah Hart 13th. Adam Reynolds in 14th. Truck Hodder 15th. Cameron Davis, PJ Williams. That's disappointing for DJ Williams or PJ Williams because he was so strong. Eugene Max, Eamon Staples, Zach Flickinger, everyone from back here is just trying to get suspicions that they can. Jeffrey Lynn and William Duncan rounds out the last people on track. Well, 1 lap to settle it. 1 lap to glory. Can we have ourselves our first ever Daytona 500 winner from a different country? BJ Bushonda, the Greek driver of Bushonda. Oh man. Bushonda's got a lot on his shoulders here. Can he do it? Is the big question everyone's gonna be looking at. Bushonda in the 26 Haas Automotive trying to bring the biggest upset since, I don't even know, he's just trying to bring a big upset to the SCS here. The white flag is out here at Daytona. Big jump on Dom Caps. Will it be enough? White flag is in the air. 1 more to go for the Season 11 MFNSRA Sony Cup Series Daytona 500. And here comes Zach Robinson, Season 8 Daytona 500 winner. He's underneath Cole Daly. The front 3 are pretty much set here. Dom Caps has got to run on Bushonda. He held back on the start and is right on the back bumper of the 26. He makes his move. The 3 Fords up front. Here comes the Season 8 Daytona 500 winner of Zach Robinson. He's peaking low. 3 wide. Right here, Zach Robinson to the inside. They shuffle Bushonda out. Zach Robinson trying to get the run through turns 3 and 4. They're side by side between Dom Caps and Zach Robinson. They're side by side, but Dom Caps is going to hold off and win the Season 11 Daytona 500. Roush versus Haas. That's what it was. You had the Haas cars of Zach Robinson and BJ Bushonda trying to win that 500, but their equipment just would not be as strong as Dom Caps was to be able to hold up on the outside and win this race. The Season 8 Daytona 500 champion tried all he could on that inside, but the power was not giving him enough to overtake Dom Caps. Roush Fenway gets another Daytona 500 victory. They won it with Charles Jackson in Season 4. They won it with Nicholas Cordovos in Season 6, Season 7, and won the Daytona 500 in Season 9 with Charles Sanford. Wow. Wow. Another 500 victory for Roush. And it comes with Dom Caps beating the underdogs of Haas, of Bushonda, and Robinson. Congratulations to Dom Caps on getting the victory here for the Daytona 500 of Season 11. Let's get to your finishing results.